Okay, well, hello everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. 5 minutes is a very short amount of time, so bear with me if I speak fast, but I'll try to say a lot in a little amount of time. So maybe before I start and talk about the products and the market, Work4Labs in a couple of points. So the company was founded in June 2010. We're 30 people between San Francisco and Paris. The company, and that's sort of an exception in the Valley, was entirely self-funded, and we developed a Facebook recruiting app called Work4Us, which is used by 10,000 companies globally. So Facebook recruiting, it's a big buzzword, so I wanted to put a bit of context around it. We actually genuinely think that this Facebook will actually change the way candidates will look for jobs going forward, and as a result, the way companies will find talent. But maybe before we dive into Facebook, let's look at the online recruiting space and the way we think about it. The way we think about online recruiting is having your job somewhere, i.e. on your career site, and then broadcasting it to sites or through different media. The three main channels when it comes to online recruiting, as a result, are a career site, this is where your job sits, and then the distribution to job boards and through referrals. This is 70% of total hires over in the US. Now, if you take the channels one by one, I think, for the sake of the argument, we can say that pretty much that all of them are outdated. So career sites, they're outdated. Most candidates or most users today spend actually a lot of time on company Facebook pages. And if you take the example of Coke, which is an extreme one, they get 10 times more traffic out of the Facebook page than they do on their corporate site. However, still a lot of companies don't have job content on their Facebook company page. Second channel, job boards. I think we don't need to spend too much time on this. A bit outdated, and for two primary reasons. One, it's not targeted, and two, it's not performance-based. So you pay a fee, and you really don't know who's applying to your jobs. Third channel, referrals. Facebook, we think, is just the highest, a very highly relevant network when it comes to referrals. Not only because it's just a sharing platform. People share pictures, share videos, share links, and tomorrow we think they'll share jobs. But also because your network of friends on Facebook is just perfect when it comes to referrals. So now Facebook. We see the network as a place where companies can post jobs and then distribute them in a targeted, performance-based, but also with the ability to actually leverage their own network. So now back to our products. Our first product is obviously a career site product. So allowing companies to set up a full career site on Facebook, whether you're a small company or a larger company like Intel, where you actually want to set up a job import straight from your ATS. And this is what you see on the screen. What's important in the context of the Work4Us app that sits on a Facebook page is that the full job content is within Facebook. So you get to the tab, you can search for jobs, and then when you want to apply to a job, you click on a job, the full content is within Facebook, and you get to apply within Facebook. Now, obviously, what we'll add to this is a bunch of social features, one of which we'll go back to a bit later on, around referrals, which at the bottom of every job allows employees to see who in their Facebook friend network is relevant for the particular position, and allows them to share the job entirely through Facebook. So now once the career site has been created on Facebook, what do you want to do as a company? You want to promote your jobs. And what else than the Facebook ad system to actually allow you to do that? The Facebook ad system has two advantages, which are very different from job boards. A, it's performance-based on a cost-per-click basis, and B, it's targeted. So you can target people who will actually see your Facebook ad, an example of which is on here. What our system will do is it will actually convert the jobs that you've posted through the app and onto your Facebook career site into Facebook ads and direct them to the most relevant candidates on Facebook. So now once you've done that, you actually want to leverage referrals, back to the initial point. The best way to do that is to leverage your employees. And the system we've set up is an opt-in system for employees that can actually enable notifications where they will receive an email telling them, hey, you have a great match in your network for this particular job that was posted by the company. As a result, facilitating referrals and making the referral process much more seamless. And then finally, college recruiting. Distributing your jobs for internship position, graduate position, and actually leveraging and posting your positions directly on Facebook university pages. So, is it working at all? So our first answer would be to say, well, we had 10,000 companies using it, some of which you can see on the slide, but I guess this is not necessarily the best answer. The best answer is to look at a couple of case studies very quickly. First one is Hard Rock. Bill is not here. 120 hires in 4 weeks, solely through Facebook to open the location in Ford. Second case study, Accenture rolled out our career site application in 20 different countries, got 5,000 applicants in a little over 6 months. And finally, Capgemini, used ads to actually hire experienced people, hired 4 people at a cost of less than $200 per hire. So, to wrap it up, we're extremely excited, obviously, about the opportunity, about what we're doing, the products, the roadmap, and thank you for listening.
All right.